Thanks for tuning in to Know Wine in No Time. I'm your host Dave, and today we're live from the port city of La Spezia, Italy. Situated in the wine-growing region of Liguria, La Spezia is right on the Mediterranean Sea and surrounded by the Alps. Liguria is one of Italy's smallest wine-growing regions, located in the northwest corner of that country. It borders Provence, France to the west, Piemonte, Italy to the north, Emilia-Romagna, Italy to the east, and Tuscany to the south. Now, one of Liguria's DOC wines, remember DOC is a classification of quality here in Italy, and it's the second rung down. One of the DOC level wines comes from a place called Cinque Terre. Cinque Terre means the 5 cities, and this is an area where those cities cling to cliff sides on the edge of the Mediterranean. The grapes are grown on very steep slopes, and the entire climate is influenced by the Mediterranean Ocean. Soon we'll be boarding a boat that will take us to Cinque Terre, where we'll learn just a little bit more about those wines. Well, as you can see, we've made our way to Cinque Terre, and we're in a town called Monterosso. So when you look at Cinque Terre, this is actually some extreme cities built into the sides of cliffs. I'm not sure if this video can do it justice. I would suggest everybody do a Google image shot of Cinque Terre and just see how extreme these cities are. So right on the edge of the Mediterranean, in the Italian Riviera, these are spots that many cruise ship excursions come to, and certainly would be on the top of a list of something I would recommend. Now, looking at it from a wine perspective, if you look above these cities, you'll notice that on the extremely steep hillsides, you'll have terraces. And on those terraces, you have grapevines planted. And when grapevines are planted on extreme slopes, those grapes tend to be very strong, very muscular, because they have to fight for every drop of water, but yet they're angled towards the sunshine. Now, looking at Cinque Terre, we have one DOC level wine that emanates from this area, and it is a white wine. It's a blend of 3 different grapes, 2 that are native from this area, and one is called Bosco. And Bosco is the most important of these grapes, and 40% of the blend minimum needs to be Bosco to get the DOC designation. The second one is one called Albarola, and Albarola is then blended with the 3rd grape, which is Vermentino. Sometimes you do see Cinque Terre mono varietal or single varietal Vermentino. So, unfortunately, when we took our trip over on the boat today, they did not allow us to bring a bottle of wine, but thankfully, when we were in La Spezia last night, there was a wine festival, and we got to taste many Cinque Terre Blancos, or whites, and they were absolutely fabulous. So, to give you an idea of what they taste like, they're very fruity, but yet on the dry side, with flavors of apples and pears, and just a hint of tropical fruit. I highly recommend them. So, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in, and please tune in next time, and soon you'll know wine in no time.